Welcome to the premiere of Kitchen Hands from History. I have a collection in my classroom in Atlanta of vintage bridge memorabilia. And one of the things I have is several different sets of duplicate boards that people have given me over time or donated to me or that I've purchased even. One of them is this set. This is board 16, of a set. The way that they organized it was the cards would just go in and out of these little pockets on the four sides. On this one, of course, West is the dealer. And the cards are still in there. Well, except for the one I just dropped on the floor. But these were the cards that were in there. These are a Whitman set of playing cards, which should date these boards around 1950 or so. They were made by the Index Sales Corporation in Chicago, Illinois. So if any of y'all know where these boards come from or an exact vintage date for me, that would be great. We can post it up here so people can know. What I thought we'd do is for all of the boards that have cards in them, which is almost all of them, they're hands that people actually played, 60 years ago, 100 years ago, however old the boards are. And we look at them from a modern viewpoint and see how we thought the bidding might go on them and what the possible result would be. So I hope you find this interesting, and I hope you enjoy playing along. There'll be some good bridge information here. You can think about what you would have done, and I get to show off some of my old memorabilia. So here we go. This one is board 16 out of this set. I have a set of 1 through 16. We're going to look at these first, and then I'll show you some of the other boards that I have. So for this one, this is what the hand was. So West had a 5-card spade suit, and they have 13 high card points, which even if this was back from the 1950s or 40s, they would have opened the hand. And they have 5 spades, so they would have opened 1 spade. Now the North hand has 17 high card points, and its distribution is 2, 4, 4, 3. For those of y'all that don't know, takeout doubles have been around forever. That's not a modern bridge thing. So North actually would have 2 choices. He could either double the 1 spade opening bid, showing shortness in clubs, at least 3 cards in the remaining 3 suits, and 11 plus points, or he could overcall a no trump because he has a stopper in the spade suit. So we'll take it kind of both ways, right? So West definitely is going to open a spade. We're not sure about North yet. We haven't decided. And East depends on the action that North takes, whether he will bid or not. In early stages of bridge, in like the 50s and 60s, sometimes they said that responder had to have 7 high card points to open. So it's possible that East would never bid back in the day. So let's take it one of 2 ways. Let's first take it that they open, overcall a no trump and see what might happen. So if it went 1 spade, 1 no trump by North, my guess is it would go pass, pass, pass. I don't think that East would want to enter into the bidding with only 6 points in queens and jacks and only 3 spades. He would lead a spade. West would win the ace of spades and return a spade. And North, when they played the ace king of hearts, would find out that East had the doubleton queen jack. So as long as he guesses that, he'll end up taking in 1 no trump. He will take a spade trick, 4 heart tricks, 2 diamond tricks, and he should be able to get at least 1 club trick. West is going to be able, since we led a spade and returned a spade, to take 4 spade tricks and the ace of clubs for 5 tricks. It is possible, if North is, omniscient, if he can see through the back of the cards, that he could use his heart entries to double finesse the diamonds. But if he loses the diamond trick, he's now put himself in danger of possibly going down. So I think North will probably play fairly safe. He'll win the king of spades, and once he sees that the queen jack of hearts drops, he'll cash his 4 heart tricks and lead a club towards the king. That's what I would think he would do. So if he does that, he's going to win 8 tricks. Now let's take it and suppose that North says double, which would be my preference. I like double because he only has 1 spade stopper. He has 17 high card points. It's a pretty nice hand, and it's full of aces and kings, which if we can find a major fit in hearts, I'm going to be thinking this is where we want to play. If North doubles, East will probably bid 2 spades. West will pass. South will pass. West will say pass, and North will double again. The second double says, I still want you to bid, partner. It's a takeout double. It says, I've got a stronger hand than you imagined. East will pass. South will bid 3 hearts. And then it will go pass, pass, pass. What happens if South plays 3 hearts? Well, first off, West has kind of a difficult decision of an opening lead. He might lead the ace of spades, but I don't like leading an ace when I have the ace queen. I don't like leading the ace of clubs when it's by itself. He could lead a heart, thinking that maybe they have to trump some spades. They might need to trump spades, and he has nothing in hearts. If he leads the queen of diamonds, that's going to be really good for North and South. But just looking at the hand in general, once you find that the queen jack of hearts is doubled, it seems like that you could take a spade trick. You'll take 2 diamond tricks. And in clubs, you'll win at least 1 trick. In hearts, you can take 4 heart tricks. But remember, you'll pull trumps in 3 rounds. So actually, you'll take 3 + 1 + 1 with no problem. And you might very well decide, I want to trump 2 diamonds here. So we'll play the ace of diamonds, the king of diamonds, trump a diamond, and then get back to dummy with either the king of clubs or the ace of hearts and trump another diamond before we pull trumps. Actually, South could make 4 hearts fairly easily. So it looks like you can win 8 tricks in no trump, maybe 9 if you're really, really clever. But in hearts, you're always going to make 9 tricks at least. And if you trump 2 diamonds, 10. If they lead the queen of diamonds, I think you might even make 11 tricks. Not positive, but I think so. Because it looks to me like we might be able to create a situation where West has to give us something. I hope you found that fun. I'm going to do another one. See you in a bit. Hope you enjoyed that kitchen hands from history. If you want to extend your knowledge, you might go to my website, bridgewithpatty.com. You can find my workbooks that I've created through Whirlwind Bridge, which give you some self-practice exercises to explore the topics, doing as many or as few as you want. You can time it yourself. I also have more detailed information in my booklets. You can find those on Amazon and on my website as well. If you enjoyed my teaching style and are interested in me coming to teach in your area, just go to my website, fill out the contact form, and I'll be delighted to get in touch with you.